reading again about people, what are you going to do with your gold and silver when the dollar crashes? What are you going to do? People aren't going to take it. You're not going to be able to use that for spending. People aren't going to take that. Well, I think you need to do a little research. There's something called Condor tokens, C-O-N-D-E-R, I believe. Research those. Those absolutely were used when there was shortage of cash and coin, of government issued fiat, or well, even gold coinage, copper coinage, whatever. And then also there's an article, I would have to get into it, but look up stamps, like U.S. stamps for money, something like that. Google that. There's an article out there, probably many articles out there about using postage stamps. The postage stamps were too sticky, and so they tried putting them on cardboard and tried a couple other things, and then I think they ended up. A guy found a way to take a token or something and actually put the stamp on there, because the stamps have denominations, 1 cent, 3 cent, 5 cent, whatever back then, and so they would use stamps literally for spending until they got official coinage, and so when you look up the Condor tokens and then you look up stuff like this, you see that very much there was a barter system in place. People have bartered for eons. I traded a handgun for a van one time back in the, I don't know, maybe 94, 95. Made sure the guy wasn't a criminal and everything, but that's barter. That's what you do. I mean, that's bartering is just something mankind has done since mankind decided to live in somewhat even close to a civilization, and it's nothing new that we would take things and trade it for other things. Well, silver is a thing. A silver coin is a thing. If it's not official government money, if it's not considered money like it used to be, well, that doesn't make it invaluable. That doesn't make it worthless, I should say. That it still has value to a lot of people. People know that gold's worth something. People know that silver's worth something. When you look at a dollar bill, it's actually not worth anything. It's a promissory note. It's a note saying, hey, I owe you this much product or this much service or this much wages. It doesn't have any value. It's a piece of paper. Gold has intrinsic value. Silver, being an industrial metal, has intrinsic value. So yes, with the history that we have with Condor tokens and stamps and and barter itself, I think my silver and gold will be just fine if the dollar crashes for a little while, trying to find people that would be willing to trade it. Man seems to want some method to trade with.